they're offering stuff for the prize pool. A couple of play sessions for new stars still available. The salt shakers are pretty neat. Jerseys out there. I think all the coaching sessions have been snapped up. But that just speaks to the level of interest that the community has, thanks to their efforts. So neat.
Yeah. And Stu Manchu pointing out that this is a bit of a grudge match between these two teams because apparently Nailter and Sauray used to be on the new guys and they split. So rivalry. Apparently they're all friends. But except me and Stu, says Sauray. Rip friendship. Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, Nailter already saying interview with Electromad on stream. Wow. That's quite some confidence. Oh, man.
Savage.
Savage.
In a word, savage.
Savage. All
This
right,
will be a best of 3 affair. My English is très bon. Hey! Some French.
Vraiment? C'est très bon? All right, let's do it, guys. We're going to hop into our grand finals. So the map is going to be Dragonshire. As the teams are going to fight over that big old DK in the middle, and I love it. Hearing those league players, and they're like, what's a DK? What? That first time in the streams? That was a good time. Watching Scar's chat just get real confused.
As you do. Here we go. Dragonshire, game 1 of this best of 3 between 2 teams that have some history with one another. Definitely add some context. I mean, former teammates, now bitter rivals vying for position in standings for this season here. It was like, not too bad.
Not too bad. I like how it's probably just like the most casual. No, bitter rivals. They are. This is where everything is on the line. They are here fighting in these grand finals to get their spot, to get these. Like, we got to make it real intense, man.
Hey, look at Shinobi.
World.
Hi, Shinobi.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Shinobi. What's up?
Hey.
Guys, everyone say hello to Shinobi in chat.
Yeah, hey, look.
Yeah. Here we go.
I think that's our good old fashioned argue to just, hey guys, you know, Inverum, they just don't make them like that anymore, man.
They don't.
No.
25 years ago, there's like, nah.
That's it.
That's it. When I was born, and they were like, yeah, no.
Last one off the factory line.
Yep. Just like slapped the bum with a sticker and was like, good. And then everyone else after that, like, we should run out of stickers. Just out of stickers. I guess
Dan Hubbard
from now on. Yeah, that's it.
I guess it's a wrap.
Just a wrap. This is how it works now. Get the Storks out of here, guys. We're done. This was the last one.
Yep.
The last classic Argy. Here we are. Being banned. The Haka as well on the table here. This gimpy little arm.
Hey man, he doesn't have his heroic yet. He gets his arm back.
This is true.
Doesn't he?
Maybe he's skipping around. Grab the little hand.
Yeah, the stub is a little awkward. But the first pick is here for the new guys. Falstad's up. We saw the value out of Bright Wing. It didn't exactly get him to the finals, but globals are a thing. Some options to consider, though. We see some Ario first picks. I don't think we're going to see the Karazim paving the way for the 4 support and a Rexar account. I hope not.
Oh, man. I'm glad it lost. That's all I have to say. Sorry, LFM, but I'm glad it... And I saw someone else later in, like, global chat. Note to self, don't draft 4 support into a team with Scrim 7 Empire. Apparently, it's something that 7th Empire does. I know that's something that 7th Empire does. Draft 4 support.
Oh. Fair. Malfurion for the first pick. That's going to get your root. That's going to get you sustained healing. That's going to get...
God damn it.
See?
He wasn't warned. All he asks for is a warning.
See,
jeez, Rick,
now,
God.
See, Scorpion Raccoon just took it too far. They took it too. Who are these guys, huh? Yeah, they got real silent in the chat after that, and this is why they're like, okay, Ginger Dread and Azebo. Let's see how he reacts to this. They're sitting there waiting for that 2-minute delay to pass, and be like, yeah, we're gonna see that giant face show up in that window. What's he gonna do? He's gonna freak out. All I ask for is a warning, man. That's all. Scared my cats, man.
Yeah, you know, imagine looking up. You're a peasant in France, and you look up into a window, and you expect to see a man in a hat, and instead you see Ginger. You're expecting to see Russell Crowe, and instead you see Gingerbread Gazebo. Just imagine that for a minute.
What is going on?
Just imagine you're getting your hair chopped off, and you're singing in the street, and there's a revolution. And you look up, and you expect to see an angry man named Russell Crowe. In fact, he has another name, and he repeats it incessantly. But no, instead, Gingerbread Gazebo. Why you have warnings, people?
Why am I a peasant in France? Why am I looking out a window, expecting to see a man in a hat?
Have you not seen Les Mis? Do you literally not know what I'm referencing this entire time?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Really? You haven't seen all the Les Mis memes? What?
No.
Oh my god, hold on. I gotta link
What is going on?
Oh man.
Okay.
Like, Valjean, do you not know what I'm talking about?
I know of the character. Oh my dude. Alright, there's a draft going on.
Hold
so
on.
Falstad and Gray
Hold on.
were the selections. Insert professional level commentary here.
Yep.
Arthas, Zeratul banned out. Anubarak's a hero in the game. He does things. 2 heroes to select now. For Gingerbread, Nazebo, and the crew. Scorpion Raccoon, 45 seconds left. They go for Uther Lior. Man in the hat. What? Look,
I'm
there's Uther.
Googling.
There's Uther.
I'm literally I'm Googling it. I'm linking it just so you know. Lord, I'm Googling it.
There are 2 men in hats right now, man. It's Greymane on the right, and there's Uther. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go with this draft now. All right, so no Warriors drafted for the side of the team on the right. The new guy. It took me a second. Yeah, I needed some Warriors. There's no Arthas, so that was the pick that I would have picked. Actually, all the good Warriors are gone. I guess it's Johanna for the wave clear, which is actually totally acceptable here now that I look at it. I mean, honestly, if they just like Johanna Varian, they'd probably just be great, actually. So they need like a false start for the top lane. That's totally fine.
Lauren.exe has encountered a fault exception.
Okay,
the Artanis.
I was close.
The Artanis. Yes. I remain unbiased as ever as the caster of the fire.
Oh!
Ooh, Sugar and Spice Genji comes out to play. This draft took a turn.
Okay, what's the Genji voice line?
Could you imagine Genji, like, he dashes away and he's like, haha, guys, I've escaped. Oh! Gets swapped out of position by Artanis.
And he's just like, the dragon becomes me. And he's just like, let's do it. I was going to do the Japanese version, but I'm not going to make an attempt. Rujin no Ken Warkurai! There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Got it.
Perfect.
Got it.
Perfect.
Dude, you didn't tell me you're playing Overwatch?
I am. It's at the same time.
Huh.
At the same time. Yo, we could do super legit professional casts, but you guys come to have fun. So let's be real here.
Dude, even when I was out there casting Dorm, I was just me, man. Just yucking it up. That's fun. But hey, Kid Kerrigan, who's the cool kid now?
Oh. It's
over on the left side.
Lauren.
Pretty good. Best of 3 starting up on the left side. You got Scorpion Raccoon. Nailters playing Uther. Salary did not warn me on Gingerbread and Nazebo. Earthshakers playing the York. Electro Man is on Genji, and Jazz is back on Anubarak.
Yes, indeed. And on the other side in the red trunks, we have the new guys. We got a Taro playing Greymane, Santa Claus playing Artanis, Grim on Falstad from Grand Malfurion, and Stu Manchu, as opposed to Fu Manchu, I'm assuming, playing that Johanna. Yo, I have to say, The rivalry between these two teams, albeit a friendly rivalry, is now actually a bitter rivalry, apparently. So that's what we're going to go with. These guys hate each other. Absolutely despise each other. So this is for all the marbles, because these guys just, like, they're restraining orders. It's serious. So that's the story we're going with. Fake news.
Obi-Wan Kenobi said you were supposed to bring balance to the Force, X, Y, and Z. But he got the high ground. You can see his Santa Claus. Gonna get a nice swap on Electromad. Forces out to disengage. Gets out.
Yeah, I read far too many prequel memes in the last couple weeks. May the Fourth be with you. And I have to say, I am the Senate. Prequel memes are the best thing ever. For real, though. I mean, the movies may have been questionable, but they spawned some of the dankest memes.
Quite dank indeed. Both these teams are level 2. Santa Claus is going to have a pretty tough time on going up against Leoric, I feel. Because, like, you can't exactly... Yeah, did he dash out of the
Yeah, he just did. He just dashed the drain. And Electromad's here, though, to secure this takedown. And Santa Claus is in a very rough position. One more Shuriken toss. Does he do the leap? Electromad, no! Oh!
What just happened in the top lane? Genji and Artanis both are going to go down in a surprising dance to the death. I thought Genji was able to get that takedown and dash out. I'm sure he felt the same way.
Yeah,
Surprise.
I feel like he was like, oh, I'm about to pull the 6th move. And then he didn't. And Earthshaker's literally just trading with Drain Hope through this. Wow. Grim, you tried. You were full health, my friend.
Operating at a net loss is Falstad, who finds his target. Wraith walking on out of there. And he was eating shots from the minions, so he's like, oh wait, I'm all beat up. But the zombie wall catches Greymane for the moment. 2v2 matchup. Nailter has a good amount of mana yet. Both shrines for the moment taken by the new guys. Got the condemn. Rook's gonna miss. Sour Ray starts to back away. Who did not warn me on Ginger Dread and Nazebo. But oh no, the chase is on Grim. Santa Claus is back though. Out of escape options. Genji's able to get out regardless.
Yeah, they're good. Jazz, the baiting coming up, but not quite finding it. Jazz is here in the mid lane. A bit of a sloppy noodle fight here in the mid lane. Just neither one really able to do too much damage here. Santa Claus, ooh, actually going to get a bit of a swap in the top lane. Not going to connect with that. The bot lane's still under control here of the new guys. Pretty standard back and forth so far. This is about as relatively standard D-share game as you can get. Neither team really wanting to overcommit here, which I think is smart. But that being said, in the bot lane, Taro and friends are actually turning on this. Sour needs to be careful.
Taro's getting a boatload of damage in on Nazebo. Nailter is able to patch his teammate up to his credit. I think we're going to have to see a gank in the top lane again before something really starts to happen. It'll be either Genji making a play somewhere or Falstad flying in. Jazz is able to burrow out of there. Do they continue to chase? The Hammerang goes out. Gets a little bit of more poke damage in on a new rack, but he's able to get out of there. And right now it's one shrine apiece.
Yeah, both teams just holding this fairly even here. Taro playing with fire, playing with those angry little gingerbread man down there in the bot lane. Santa Claus and Earthshaker still duking it out here in the top. This is a very even matchup so far as Electromad and Grim are going head-to-head in the mid lane. Jazz, though, nice dash out from Electromad as well with that strike. Not quite able to get the resets going here. As the Taro and Frumger just holding their own in the bot lane here. This like support assassin matchup right now is so even. But finally, Sour is able to take control back as Earthshaker's getting the top.
Stu Manchu rotates down as well to add a little bit of accent and an added body to this 2v2 matchup. Will we see a response from Scorpion Raccoon? Jazz gets stood up at prom trying to get this Dragon Knight as the bottom shrine gets claimed back. Kanem goes in. Sour Ray gets the armor from Uther, is able to get out of there. The root just gets narrowly avoided. And then two members of the new guys are debated into a zombie ball, but no lethal damage just yet.
Yeah, and still have the Iron Skin at the disposal of Stu Manchu, but those spiders are going to start to hurt. Spiders, not a lot of fun here. But in the mid lane, that is a potentially dead Falstad. No, still has the barrel roll. Electromad, though, actually needs to be careful himself. He does have the reflect, but it's going to be difficult. Oh, no, Santa Claus actually misses the Drain Hope in the top lane. That's a big deal here. Earthshaker, I should say, misses the swat. Oh, no, Santa Claus and Earthshaker. This is two warriors at the very end of their health here. Who's going to win this? Let's find out. This is an absolute back-and-forth brawl. Can the Drain Hope outlast? Santa Claus wants it. He's going with the charge, the dash, but no, they're both somehow still alive.
Mortal Kombat! Like, I mean, this is the flat-out fight to the death. I thought for sure Leoric was going to get taken down after dropping that Drain Hope, but Artanis gave him enough time to let that cooldown reset, and once he landed that Second one in on the charge. Whole new ball game.
Yeah, whole new ball game indeed. They're still fighting up in the top lane, but I think Santa Claus is finally going to get the advantage of the bot lane. Uther falls. The whole team rotated in, able to secure that takedown. Nicely done there for the side of the new guys. Picking up that, and that's probably going to be the beginning of the end here, especially with Falstad rotating in on the top lane. Grim needs to go for this takedown on Earthshaker. Can he secure it? Earthshaker, oh, Grim. He's to be careful himself as Electromad's rotating in.
Electromad shows up, inspires Earthshaker to be aggressive. Jazz is here for the burrow as well. Earthshaker properly serves as bait. Gets a takedown on Falstad. Santa Claus is able to get out of there though. Stu Manchu walks into the proverbial lion's den, and Salary is able to claim the bottom shrine and potentially paving the way for his team to get the first Dragon Knight of the game. Down a hero. They might be able to pull it off.
Yes, indeed. His nails are going in. Nice wave of light. The flashlight from Stu Manchu. I know it's called Shield Glare, but we'll get there. Is stopping up that DK channel. As up in the top lane, we need to see Santa Claus take this down. Nazebo is also getting free push in the bot lane too. This is a rough situation for the new guys to be in. They are losing in every conceivable sense. As level 10 has now been reached for Scorpion Raccoon. They are the ones who are going to be getting the advantage here. We're going to see Dragon Blade from Genji. Let's see if he can replicate that Overwatch bug and just go Dragon Blade for days. Ataro's going in. There is the Dragon Blade connecting onto 2. Look at the damage on Frumger. And we are seeing that zombie wall locking down the wall, not quite securing it all the way. And oh man, that's a rough spot to be in for the new guys.
Electromag goes off. Malfurion gets taken down for his trouble. The bottom shrine was taken back in the meantime, though, to stop some of this forward momentum that the Scorpion Raccoon team finds themselves enjoying. Jazz gets knocks off his mount as he starts to channel this bottom shrine. Taro, according to the chat. Gets some poke damage in. Greyman gets joined by Stu Manchu and Falstad. Condemn goes in. Should have his burrow though if it gets dicey. For all the fanciness of the Dragon Blade, they didn't get him a Dragon Knight. Oh no, the top lane though.
Oh no, wow, they're going in hard on the Bridge of Death. Grim is joined it, blasting Electromad in there deep, but Earthshaker is making him pay for it a bit here in the bot lane as well. Lots of damage going back and forth here. Nice cleanse on the Greyman, able to get him out of there, but Falstad drops as well. Oh man, I cannot believe they actually managed to get around and chase that. Fighting all over the place right now, across the board here. Nice executed as both shrines are being channeled, and Electromad's going to get this. Nothing they can do.
Aggressive play from Grim. Almost worked out, kinda, but the Mighty Gust actually just left him in a weird spot with no escape. And Electromad on Genji's proven to be quite the agile assassin. Chases down Falstad. Helps Scorpion Raccoon get the first Dragon Knight of the game. Already taking down one tower to get the other one in the mid lane. Not too bad.
Not too bad indeed. And oh my god, Michael Udall shaving his head right now.
Woo!
Sorry.
I can't bear it. I can't bear to watch, man.
He's making. Oh no, he's making me do it. Oh no, poor girl. Poor girl. Anyway, I got distracted. Back to the game. Level 13 is around the corner here. And man, feels bad if you are the side of new guys right now. Because whatever yeah, feels bald, man, because they're just extending this lead right now. But actually, Electromad's not getting a huge amount of value out of this DK. This is probably the best defense you could hope for if you're the new guys.
I definitely agree. Taro and Grim are poking down this Dragon Knight, really making it hard for Electromad to step in. But that's the hero you want in the Dragon Knight, because he can just dash out of there at a moment's notice once this is all said and done. But he didn't even get the luxury of going in too far, so he doesn't have to do too much to escape. But that it did get them a level lead. They have the level 13 talent advantage. Santa Claus in the top lane, finding it quite difficult to deal with this Leoric. But oh, the invasion on the siege camp, spicy.
I like it. You know, they got the talents to your advantage. They want to capitalize on it. Nice zombie wall from Salray, just zoning them here. For the record, though, to Rainbow, the way that's spelled, it should be Ataro, not Ataro. The way that's it's a long A. Just saying. Just saying.
To be fair.
To be fair, if you use the correct spelling of the English language, that's not how that would be pronounced. But anyway, long and short is level 13 is still not here, and Earthshaker is channeling his inner Arthalon right now as he's just solo pushing top with Leoric and just causing so many problems. I like it.
I mean, his constant presence is definitely getting him some value. Level 13 is a huge power spike, not only for Leoric, with that added 10% damage. Install his melee. Electroman shows up. Here's the Entomb. Santa Claus out of options, out of time, out of health. He gets taken down.
Look at that ragdoll. He went 2 screens.
Goodbye. He goes away.
He goes away. Yeah, I got that.
But well met was the talent for Uther. So anytime Greymane jumps in, he's going to have his damage reduced. Definitely take some of the bite out of the dough.
Yeah, I would agree. They're pushing to the spot lane, prioritizing this with the siege camp that they jacked as well. Really just controlling the overall macro play as Scorpion Raccoon right now. It's definitely something they've been getting ahead with and keeping consistent here, especially looking towards level 16 as this next DK is about to spawn here. So getting this bottom fort, this is really going to open up their long-term options of getting that pressure in, especially with this bottom bruiser camp as an option. But Stu Manchu wants to make something happen. The whole team is rotating in. Can they make this happen? Taro and friends, there's the swap on a Sauray. Are they going to blow the best shield for this? Nicely done that! Oh, ice block, dodging it. Going in, still somehow alive is Sauray. Finally going to follow the web rep in the backline. Taro as well. There's the giant, Twilight Dream from Frumgore, isolating up the team. Beautifully executed as they were able to get that takedown.
And nicely timed deflect from Electromed saves his bacon as well. Only one hero gets taken down, and Taro's going to almost get the bottom shrine for the return response here. Electromed could theoretically look to jump in, finds himself further in than he wanted to thanks to that swap. He uses his agility to jump out. Nailter has a good amount of mana and health to try to keep his teammates alive. Jazz could be a potential target. The stun goes in, but meanwhile at the Legion of Doom, Earthshaker gets Dragonite at the cost of a new Brack's face.
Yeah, he's got it for a minute though, so they can very contentedly just sit back with this and not waste any of its health. This is exactly what Earthshaker should be doing. Once new Brack respawns, push back into the team. You've got level 16 now. Everything is still sitting nice and pretty for the side of Scorpion Raccoon. I think this is just exactly correct. Guys, if you're looking to up your game in terms of overall macro calls, this is the call to make. You have a minute on that DK. There's no reason to throw the health away for no reason. Lay your team back up. Let them reset. This is exactly how you should play this. But also, you guys, splits open 3 lanes. Also perfectly correct.
Yeah, they need to get the 16 sooner rather than later. You can trade your middle fort to get on even talent tiers. The large part of why Scorpion Raccoon is here is because their opponent's last game went in without their talent tier. So good on the new guys for identifying that, playing it passively for the moment. Middle fort is claimed. 12 seconds left on the Dragonite. In the grand scheme of things, a middle fort right now isn't the most valuable thing in the world to give up.
Yeah, I mean, especially going in now with Jazz. The second the DK is dead, they want to make it happen. But yeah, all things considered, a mid fort and that's it. That's a really good defense from the new guys. It really doesn't get much better than that. They're now basically going to have level 16 at their disposal right now with this mid wave. They're only down a level. I mean, looking good for them. They're actually stabilized pretty well in this game.
Yeah, I mean, on top of that defense, they didn't have the level 16 talent, so good on them for sure. Stu Manchu rotates down, finds a couple of members. Nailter still hanging out in the bush. None the wiser are the members of new guys, I believe. Jazz burrows out, almost isolates Santa Claus. The rotation is in. We see Taro, Stu Manchu trying to be aggressive. The root goes in, a couple of members. Swap is going to bring Genji into the fold for a little bit. 2 heroes. See Casper Friendly Ghost show up. Genji gets rocked. We see the Purifier Beam go down. Nazebo, the next target, puts down the ice block, but that's just going to set up the beginning of the end.
Yeah, I think this is actually one instance where I really would have liked to see Uther go. Well, not only one, but there's an instance I really would have liked to see Uther go Divine Shield here. I think that just throwing that Divine Shield on top of Genji with the Dragon Blade in that choke, for instance, could have been hugely valuable. Genji didn't even get a chance to use it. So imagine Dragon Blade, Divine Shield in that choke. That would have been a potentially just destroyed new guys.
You make a really good point. I didn't even think about that synergy because there's been a number of times where I've seen Uther Genji do all kinds of work. You give an assassin like Genji invulnerability and he jumps around and does that kind of damage. Something of a missed opportunity, but we see the new guys looking to capitalize. The Twilight Dream not getting the value that they were hoping for, I'm certain. The stun goes out. It's enough to allow Nubret to get out of there. Or is it? Stu Manchu chases after Whip the Blessed Shield. Captain America comes out. The bug gets squashed.
Yeah, but Dragon Blade's actually blown here, getting almost no value to speak of. So nicely done there for the side of the new guys. And I'm talking about this is where they stabilize. This is where they recover. Yeah, now they're almost even again in terms of structure. Well, actually, they're still behind in structures, but they're ahead in terms of experience, and they are back in this game in a big way.
Absolutely. I mean, you get that takedown on a Nubrek who has no global presence, no quick return like Leoric as the Shrine shows up. This is how you start to stagger deaths and start to venture far into the other side of the map. Earthshaker does land the Drain Hope. Grim flies in, gets beat up for his trouble, throws out the Mighty Guts for the disengage. Electromed opting not to chase. Action in the bottom.
Yes, indeed. Santa Claus and Earthshaker are still fighting here. Electromad's coming back in on this, though. In the bot lane, the fight is also going down as Nazebo does drop, and so does Artanis. trading out 1-for-1 across the map right now. Good luck to our observer on that one. As we get back and forth here. So both teams controlling one of these shrines as of now. Stu Manchu's pushing in the mid lane, feeling very confident as the Johanna with good measure. And half level to go before level 20 is reached for the side of the new guys. They're behind this whole game, but now they have rallied. They're back in this. They're looking their Storm talent here in the eye. They want it, and they want to push that advantage.
They need to try to make something happen while they have their Storm tier talents of Virum, because once level 20 is picked up by Scorpion Raccoon, that is one of the best power spikes in the game for Nazebo. His damage is going to go through the roof. It's going to be really tough for a sustained-based healer like Malfurion to keep up with those spiders, because they're going to be eating people alive.
Literally.
Yeah.
Not a fun way. Not a fun way to die. Getting eaten alive by spiders. Just as like I know there's a new mummy movie coming out, but like nah, I ain't having it. That's not fun. Tom Cruise can't save that franchise, so let's be real. Level 20 is now here for the side of the new guys, or will be in, yes, right as the now. They're also pushing in with the siege camp in the bottom lane. So looking at this, oh man, we got hundreds. Okay, got all the good stuff here. I'm excited. And we got the bolt. That's what I was looking for. Malfurion with the bolt. Mighty Gus is also blown. So that's one heroic down. Can Scorpion Raccoon capitalize?
And we're going to see. Jazz could be the potential target again. Gets healed up by Nailter. Ataro finds one of the bugs quite annoying. Knocks that down. Both shrines for the moment possessed by Scorpion Raccoon. Earthshaker in a 1v1 standoff with Stu Manchu for the moment. But Grim shows up along with the whole crew. The moment Earthshaker comes around, the Wraithwalk holds up long enough for him to get around the root. That could have had huge implications. Likely would have been a deadly orc.
Yeah, I think so. If that root had connected, that would have been huge, especially because we do have the Tenacious Roots at level 16 for Malfurion, keeping him locked down just a little bit longer there, allowing to open up that here. So level 20 apiece now for both these teams. At this point, with exposed bottom lanes across the board here, a 5-man wipe could potentially be GG if they are in position. So at this point, everything matters. 17.5 minutes into the game. Both bruiser camps have been taken. Every camp on the map has been taken. So the next big team fight is going to be the big deciding factor here. And Santa Claus is getting this for free, but that means there's 4 people here in the mid lane. Can Scorpion capitalize?
We'll see. Electromad is on the flank. Genji does have Dragon Blade, so he could look to go off. Again, Divine Storm instead of Divine Shield was the heroic for Uther, so we're not going to see Genji flip all over with impunity. But again, like I said, level 20 was now picked up for Nazebo. Let's see where he's at. Did he complete that quest? He is not yet there, so there's still a hope for opportunity. But Earthshaker vanishes off the map with a heavy rotation. The new guys wake up Leoric.
Hashtag trait value. Leoric just getting lots of value. He's going to be back in no time at all. He's going to be totally fine. In this point, post 20 really doesn't matter. So I say that as Electromad and Grim have some fun times in the top lane. Grim forced to blow that Mighty Gust. That's actually a big deal as Dragon Blade goes in. Grim's actually going to fly. Can he get the one more auto? Grim gets out. That is a wasted heroic for Electromad. Now he's caught way out of position here. He will have another jump. I think it's just a second. Yes, there it is. And there's the dash. Nicely done. But Stu Manchu and friends are falling up in here. The Blessed Shield still exists, but Sauray is rotating up. Jazz is here as well. The whole team is here, but no Mighty Gust. Will that make a difference? The Orcs respawn. Nice big. Oh man, the damage. That Divine Storm coming in. Artanis is absolutely destroyed, and Atano is just getting absolutely wrecked. The Wolf is trying to run, but he's going to drop as well.
Nazebo damage. Hashtag trait value. Leoric comes back at the exact perfect moment. Scorpion Raccoon gets a couple of takedowns. The burrow goes in. The ice block's going to be there. Twilight Dream on 4 members. Is it enough to save himself? Electromad hits him with a clothesline. That's 4 heroes down on the side of the new guys. And that could have been the beginning of the game.
Yes, indeed. I'm so not used to saying Divine Storm in team fights. It's so weird just to call it fast speed. I'm like, the Divine... What? I'm not used to this. Oh, Stu Manchu. I've made a huge mistake, .gif, as he gets just destroyed. That stagger death is actually a big deal here, as this DK is marching in. This could be it. All 5 members alive here for Scorpion Raccoon. There's the small wall. Correct decision made. Go for this keep. Go for this core. This is their shot, and I think this is going to be it.
I definitely think so. That quest got completed by Nazebo. The zombie wall into the stun combo from Uther melts down the health bar of Johanna as the shield gets melted down. Second someone comes up, they walk right into a cocoon, and that's going to be game 1. Going over to Scorpion Raccoon in the best of 3.
Nicely done from them. A close game. Scorpion Raccoon was ahead the entirety of the early game. They lost one team fight. The new guys rallied. They came back, got level 21st. But really nice Genji play from Electromad with just solid Leoric play from Earthshaker all game long. Kept them in it to the point where Tyro just couldn't really do too much in these fights. I don't really feel like the Greymane was that big, impactful playmaking hero that we were looking for. Throw in a Zebo on that post 20, things get bad.
And I mean, I think what we saw there was value out of well met, the level 13 talent from Uther, because the composition for the new guys really was hinging on Greymane to have success in team fights. You know, Falstad does damage, sure, but that composition just felt overall like Greymane was the star of the show. So anytime he steps in and tries to get aggressive and get anywhere close to setting up a takedown, he gets the stiff arm from Uther and suddenly he's doing 75% of his damage. It's just not going to be enough. And I mean, he actually did the most damage out of everybody. He had 63,000 hero damage, and the Zebo was just behind with 62. But when you take 25% off, that 63 should be more like 75.
Yeah.
And that could have been the difference between a team fight or not.
Yeah, it was pretty substantial. So
solid play, though.
It was solid play across the board. I think the new guys definitely have a chance to come back and take game number 2. I don't think they're out of this by any means. So I just want to see them rally. I need to see another solid draft. That really could have gone either way. Both drafts, I think, were solid. The Leoric pick, I questioned a bit, but you know what? They might look really good.
Yeah. I mean, the other part of it is you let Nazebo get to level 20.
Yeah.
Solve for X. Like, once that quest got completed, my friend's like, guys? Like,
can you not? Just spiders. Spiders. Can you not, though? For realsies?
Could you do us a favor? All right. Stu Manchu, it's ours. Okay, so they switched on us.
No. We're going to tell them to switch because we're lazy.
That's fair.
Yeah. No, let's make them switch. Just do the thing. All righty. Excellent. All right, we're back on Infernal Shrines. Inverum is lazy. Yeah, 100%. 100% Argy. I'm not even the one doing it. I'm lazy for Haloran.
You know, I appreciate it because it does get something. It gets to be something of a chore.
Yeah.
Switching the names around and all that stuff. It's like, all right, guys, come on.
And I just had a whole game of casting them on a certain side, and I don't want to mess that up and twist it around. Just gets things confusing. I'm getting old. My brain doesn't work that good. I mean,
and then we for sure want to make sure we get the names right, because when you say Ataro, you the A is held for 0.17 seconds, particularly 0.17, and then it's Taro.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 8 Aro. 8 Taro? Yes.
Yeah. You gotta get it right, man.
8 Aro? Yes. I feel like that's it. Perfect. Nailed it.
Nailed her.
Oh, there it is. We were both thinking it.
Scorpion Raccoon go up 1 in his best of 3. Points on the line. Week 4. Not too many opportunities left. Only 1 week after this one to get those points and secure your slot in the playoffs. Big ramifications out of his best of 3.
Now's your chance to do it. Secure slots in that payoff. $1,200 right now. 1,500 is the goal. I know as a community we can do it. So that's a lot
of. Aether with one of the harshest memes I might have seen all night. Which team is LFM? The team that took 4 support Rexar
and was like, "Yo, we're so good, we can beat anyone with any comp."
And they got socked for their trouble.
Good try, Arky. Third match. They didn't get knocked out in the first round.
Yeah, they
tried.
They had the one game where they had the Cho'Gall game.
Yeah,
and then they took requests from the audience
Yeah.
And then they tried to go forward support Rexar.
Tried being the operative term.
You know, and to be fair, I don't even think it was the comp that really lost them the game. It was just the fact that they wanted to keep going in one at a time.
Yeah.
That was weird.
I mean, they tried so hard.
And got so far.
I know. But in the end, it just didn't even matter.
Didn't even matter. To be honest, TBH.
Mm-hmm. So, but you know what? They came out and put on their best showing. So let's start the game, Argy.